ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for...
You want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
It's complete to the left. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man on the right.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Is that guy's foot human? My goodness, did he hammer that ball from distance.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Gives it on the option. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Plucks it out of the air. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Hands it off. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? They've got the screen set up. Turning it on! They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Second down, he'll throw it. Hit as he throws. Got a man. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The snap sets up to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical 3rd down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They go to the ground. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to power their way ahead. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try the run. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They want to continue this long drive. 9th play coming. It's 3rd and 5. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're working that left side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Brings up 3rd down.
We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm.
Breaks into the open.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll run it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down. Trying to set up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Second down coming up.
They're going back to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Gets it to him on the screen. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. And here comes the punt team. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Here's the handoff. Got enough for the first down. At the 45 on his way. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it first and 10 in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Leaves it with the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. With the run on first and goal. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. New Mexico State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Aggie Memorial Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Jacksonville State. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The give on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on fourth down. You say, well, why don't you throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes the completion is enough to give the punt team some space. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. On the ground, it's Lee. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
The give out of the gun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. Line gets set, first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. They'll try to get the first through the air. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Power football with the run. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to him. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Under fire. Quick strike complete. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his tight end. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The give to the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Back to pass. Rushes on him. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
By the defense.
Hunt is in the air. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play.
Take over. 1st and 10.
On the ground, it's Lee. He breaks a tackle across the 45. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll open the 2nd half on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's looking deep. Pulls it in on the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
The give to the left side. He has the 1st and still on his feet. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. They're going to run it to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Flips it out in the flat.
And man, that is not the 3rd down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down now.
Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. From the gun, running back gets to give. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll leave it with him. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Leaves it with the running back. Spins away from the defense. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. There he goes. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. They'll try to run for it. Finds a crease at the 20. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for a gap. It's Lee. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Third and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. Looking for the score! And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Between the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
And first down for the offense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
On to kick it away.
Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin him back deep in their own end. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Turning it on! They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Give to the running back.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They bring the punter onto the field now. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes the catch at the 30. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll give it to the back. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab on the left. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He'll try to put up the 3-ball from 43 yards away. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That gets them back to within 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. Handoff to the lone back. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And wings it incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Running behind that left side. Breaks the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. They'll go to the ground. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the ground with the back. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. It'll be 3rd and long.
No gain on the play. 3rd down coming up.
From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The running back has it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Floats it out in space. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
3rd down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out, get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. 4th down now up.
It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to get the edge on the jet sweep. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Lee. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Jukes his way for more. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Trying to get it to the marker. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. He's got him. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
Just keep slinging it. Wide open downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The give on the inside. Nice move to keep running. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the catch. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. Looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Off play action. It's complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. A fourth-quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push, and ball security, David. That's a premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Send the tight end in motion. On the run, it's Lee. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is on its way. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. One more play to pad the stats. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate.